If you're looking past the holidays for vacation plans, we've got some interesting 2025 predictions for you. Not all of them made the nice list, though, so let's start there. Here's what you can look forward to. More flexible pricing, including one-way tickets, an increase in cruise ship ports, but a possible airline merger could spell bad news for you. Joining me now, I have NewsNation travel editor Peter Greenberg. Peter, always a pleasure. You know what we have to do first. Where in the world is Peter Greenberg this morning? Where are you joining us from?
I'm actually joining you from the Bosphorus here in Istanbul.
Oh, beautiful. Have a Turkish delight for me. I love Istanbul.
My favorite.
Let's start with airlines. The JetBlue Spirit Airlines merger, it was shot down by the Justice Department this year. You and I have talked about that a lot on this show. Spirit first wanted to merge with Frontier, but dropped its bid after the DOJ's move. What could the new administration mean for this merger, and how does that impact passengers if it gets stamped?
Well, a new administration also means a new Justice Department, which might be much more amenable to another merger, going back to the original dance partners, Frontier and Spirit. And if that's allowed to happen, that new merger would form the largest ultra-low-cost carrier in the world, although I have to emphasize there are no more low costs. There may be some low fares, but no low costs. And if you're a low-fare airline, the only thing you really have to go for and to offer as a competitive advantage is low fares. But what we've seen in the last 8 months is that when we see the major legacy carriers lower their fares, then the low-fare carriers don't have much of a competitive advantage at all, which may explain why both Frontier and Frontier and Spirit are starting to offer like a first-class service to try to steal some business passengers from them. But either way, remember, Spirit ended up filing Chapter 11 protection under the bankruptcy laws just about a month and a half ago. And this may be their savior, Frontier, coming back in when they were denied a chance at the dance last year.
Okay, yeah, we'll see if it works for them. And let's also talk about some good news, too, and one-way ticket options. How will more one-way ticket options benefit passengers moving forward?
Well, you're going to see this a lot in Europe, where you're going to get more affordable fares and more flexibility for you in terms of your plans, where you're not locked into a return ticket where you might want to change that date. Remember, we don't have any change fees in this country, thank God, but we do have them overseas. So with overseas one-way tickets, it opens up a world to you without restrictions.
And let's talk airline seating, Peter, because there's some good news, bad news there. Let us down easy. What are you expecting on this front?
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Come on.
You're going to see some airline seats get a little bigger and a lot more airline seats get a lot smaller. You see what's going on at Southwest, where they're going to put in a premium seating at the front of the plane with more legroom. They're going to charge a premium price for that, but that means the legroom in the back of the plane suddenly just got smaller. Other airlines are putting in more seats in the back of the plane. So as a result, you go away with open seating at Southwest. It'll be assigned seating with airfares going nowhere but up. And with the other airlines, they're adding more seats, which means that they're going to start segmenting out the cabins. So there'll be like about 8 different boarding groups now. There might be 5 different fare categories based on just the seats on those planes. So beware, because that means fares go up again.
I can't imagine any seats getting any smaller than they already are. I'm nearly 6 feet tall, and it's already like sardine canned for me. I feel like you're probably the same way.
It's actually worse than that, because the number of seats they have on the planes now makes it physically impossible for any of those aircraft to hold a carry-on bag per passenger, which is why you see so many bags being checked at the gate. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's just not space anymore.
My legs are already cramping just thinking about it. Lastly, travelers might need to start exploring some other modes of transportation, like cruise ships, also trains. Peter, what's on the horizon for those?
Well, 2025 is going to be a huge explosion in train routes around the world. First and foremost is going to be the new La Dolce Vita, which is being built right now in Brindisi in Italy. But when it launches in April, it'll be going from Rome to Sicily and, of course, Rome to Venice. Beautiful trains going back to the original days of Agatha Christie, if you will.
Yes.
It's a new version of the Orient Express. I want to caution you, though, that it will not be an inexpensive fare. The price per passenger, not per cabin, but per passenger, could be as high as $3,000 for that route. But you know what? They're already selling out because people want that experience. And in the cruise industry, you're seeing new ports where smaller ships can get in. All around the world, we're seeing new stuff in the South Pacific, in the South Atlantic, even in northwestern Australia, a place called the Kimberleys.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.